Hey chat, how's it going? Welcome to the year 2000X. Try out a new server. Taking a break. It's kind of slow on Ignite. And yeah, I'm hearing some nice things about the server. I've been here for a couple days already. Getting Amber set. I'll get you caught up and everything. Amber's already got her passed the bar exam. Oh, by the way. I want to say hi to Amber. 45-year-old Amber. Yeah, apparently everybody on the server has boob jobs, so. And that's not the only thing. Nothing's covered. Found that out. Getting outfits together. I'm gonna be very careful about that, because I think I have to technically now list my streams as, nudity. But, yep, this is 45-year-old Amber, returning to Los Santos from Vice City. Saved up money, bought myself a Primo XL, basically a Cadillac, 4-door. Literally goes as fast as any car I own right now in Ignite. Oh. And I had the stereo on, my bad. Sorry. Alright, stop. Yep. Oh, sorry. Stop. Okay, I'm just gonna click setting. Okay. Sorry about that. News controls. Whew. So yeah, I just been working on that, but now she's got her lawyer car, Cadillac, basically. So that's proper. Fully upgraded, customized, highest stage, upgraded everything. Way different system. A lot more affordable. So yes, this is different. Upgrades are affordable, but cars are not. So you know, her Cheetah in Ignite was 21,000. It's 75,000 on this server, as it should be. It literally is the proper price for that car. But all the cosmetic upgrades cost about $150 each. So I can get this fully upgraded for about $2,000, where it was like $15,000. Which it's two different ways to go about it. I get it. One makes cars really affordable, where the other one makes them a real challenge, and you really have to save up to it. And once you do, it makes upgrading them and customizing them really easy, because you already saved the brunt of the force. So I get it. So the server takes place in the 2000s, anywhere between 2000 and 2009. So I'm gonna kind of treat roughly, 45 would be Amber in 2005, but whatever. Yeah. But let's save up money, got that taken care of. Oh god, I gotta show you this. It's a little neat feature. I do like this. I discovered this. I just bought my apartment earlier today.
Love your ride, hon.
So I bought apartments over here at the Vespucci apartments, which are over here on the server. And this is crazy, guys. I did not expect this.
Yo, what up?
So I went ahead and got, I paid for an apartment, one of these ones, and I figured, hey, you know what? This is probably the same idea, general shell, whatnot. Wait, what? Wait, why can't I unlock this? Oh no! Oh, because it's a motel, that's why. Oh, damn. I fucked that up. I wasted $1,500. Well, anyways, they're actually open. You walk in. You walk in, you can see out all those windows and everything. It's amazing. But it's a goddamn motel. I thought it was a hotel or apartments. Crap. Wait, I thought that was still for a week, though. That's why. I'm gonna need to check this out, actually. I'd look into that, but I might just waste $50, unfortunately. Which does suck, but oh well. Why would that? What's the point of that? It was completely empty, too. How could that be a... I gotta figure out the meta behind that. But you know, that's okay. Learn it and learn the meta. That's fine. That would have been frustrating on the fight. On here, it's not so much. Oh, yep. Look at that. I'm eating hot wings. I'm actually eating hot wings. There's a lot of neat mechanical stuff on here, but as we all know from other servers, oh yes, on the 1980 server, having all the bells and whistles of the mega server is the people within it. Now here's the good thing, I'm meeting a lot of familiar faces. Some from Freestyle, some from Ignite. I think a lot of people are from Ignite are checking it out right now, just, you know, because they need a break. Amber's been busting her ass as the head of the DOJ, or the, public defender's office, and I have a chance to just, you know, be a public defender here and not worry about that shit, and just... And I look forward to it. Alright. Hey, cell phones. But not smartphones. Oh, yeah. Oh, headaches. And the headaches here don't crash me, usually. But yeah, I've been grinding fishing. The fishing been alive and well in 2000. In the 2000s. It came back, but yeah, it's set in the 1980s. But yeah, Amber. So Amber is 45 years old. I'm continuing her story as if she... Wait, this was a car that was around. I think I know who this is. I think I know who that is. I think they had a head pop. Oh, I can't do it. All right. I'm moving out of the way. But yeah, just kind of get to your story. This version of Amber, things didn't work out for her in 1985. Her and Casey might have gotten married, but they broke up and got divorced. She moved out to Vice City for a long time, and just recently came back, kind of rebuilding her reputation and whatnot. You all right? You okay?
What's up, man?
No, I saw you driving around earlier, so when I saw your car here, I thought something might happen.
Oh, yeah, fucking, fell asleep at the wheel there for a second, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Oh, no, I didn't. All right.
Motherfucker.
Oh, well, those are dumbasses.
You alright?
Oh,
you
no,
ride
no,
somewhere?
I was just checking. Oh, no, my car's over there.
Oh, you doing the fishing shit too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Sure
how,
am.
You know how I made a fortune? Don't come from my hustle. You know how I'm making my money right now? It's not beautiful. You look like maybe a woman with a bit more education than me, but I'm hitting these dumpsters, getting steel. I'm selling them bitches for $2.50 a piece.
Steel from dumpsters?
Yeah, $250 a piece.
Oh, wow.
Got 70K of shit in that trunk right now. Don't you try to rob me now, because I will have to stand on business.
Oh. No. I wouldn't do it.
Alright. I'm telling you, get that
Oh?
steel, you sell that shit to the mechanic shop. You, woo. That's how I bought this thing. Isn't she pretty?
Very nice, yes.
Wanna see what you do?
Chino, right?
Yeah, you know your
hydraulic. I do.
No.
I don't want to do it in the middle of the road with these locals.
Yeah, you might be careful. Here, let's pull off to the side. I don't want you to get hit.
Yeah. It's Allegra. She's starting the Aztecas on the server. It is? Albany Primo XL.
Damn, with the tinted out windows and everything. What she work for you, a Fed or something?
Lawyer. Actually.
Oh shit, you one of the good lawyers that like help me out? You the one that wants to fucks me in the ass?
Now, I'm a public defender, so I'm the one that helps you.
That's right, man. Out here defending the public. That's what excuse I used too when they, locked me up. I said I'm just defending the public.
Oh, he's gotten some legal trouble already, huh?
No, not here yet, to be honest. It's hasn't been too bad, but I always carry 2 AKs on me, just in case.
Ooh. Wait, are those legal?
Yeah, I got them one on each ear. You see? Look at these fucking hoops.
Yeah.
That's why when the cops search for, they say, "Am I gonna find anything?" I say, "Yeah, you're gonna find 2 AK-47s on me."
Sure, they love that.
Yeah, that's right. No, just I'm just getting into things, pushing a little bit on the block, trying to see the response, get the times down and everything, but I haven't had any officers come on down yet.
Oh, that's good. Well, if you find yourself in legal trouble, I can give you my phone number and you reach out to a lawyer.
Yeah, let me add this shit. What's her name, man?
It's Amber Chaser.
Amber Chaser. I'm gonna put Miss Lawyer on the phone too, so I remember. What's her number, Miss Chaser?
It's 925-572-0387.
87. I appreciate you. I'm Izzy, man.
Izzy, nice to meet you.
Izzy with the frizzy. My hair,
Got it. Very nice.
So, what's going on with the legal stuff? I was talking to some guy yesterday, he was saying that y'all are, you ain't got your shit fully started and, DOJ getting the shit together.
I as of yesterday, I believe the DOJ is in effect, up and running. I applied for my bar's license, got it this morning, and we're
That's
I
what's
think they're
up.
all getting it in. Yep.
You can do cell reps and shit.
Not quite yet. I think they need to get me officially hired on. I'm waiting for a judge to be available, but I can give you legal advice. I am a licensed attorney.
Oh shit, you got like what you call it, man? Like it's like the thing you put in your mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. It's like keep shit together. The retainer. You got one of those?
I haven't thought of my returner yet, but if you want me, but well, actually, no. Hold off on that. I think
Right.
I think because I'm working on the DOJ, I won't be able to practice private law. So you
Oh,
don't
shit,
have to
so
worry
you
about
saying that-
detainers.
Yeah, the government paid that shit for me.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Damn. See, that's what I try to learn from the government. You know what I'm saying? They hit everyone with the taxes, so I try to do that shit in my neighborhood too. Cause I'm somewhat of a community leader.
Oh, what neighborhood?
Down to the south side, man. Davis.
Oh,
You know the color, man? You see this shit before?
oh, maybe back in the 80s when I used to live here. Aztecas, Marabuntas.
As you know, Marabunta, man. Fuck those guys. We rep Azteca.
Oh, sorry.
Nah,
Sorry.
you good. Or you get one slip up, it's fine.
To be fair, you both sport blue, just different shades.
Yeah, no, we more like teal, you know, they more that baby powder blue, I
Uh-huh.
guess, you know what I'm saying? So I got I
Yeah.
got the fam back there. We're gonna bring life back to the block because it's been kind of dead, you know, the last decade or so. A lot of the OGs got themselves put in the pen, you know, for life. So like my dad, you know what I'm saying? He up there for life. So we're gonna get that flag
I'm
back
sorry to
and
hear
rolling.
that.
We're gonna bring some money back to the block, some culture. We're gonna do some lowrider events, you know, some cookouts and stuff. I got the barbecue already.
Very nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's quiet out in the south side. I've been looking around, been asking people if there's, any ballers or boggles or families or any of that shit. There's nobody, so that shit mad open right now. Everyone basically says that I can control it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even had to do anything. Motherfuckers are basically like, you control the south side now. It's just this dude tell me he got some new gang coming in. He's like, don't worry, I'll make sure they come and have a sit down with you so you know they don't step on your toes. I'm like, all right. 2 days in the city, man. Some people are folding already to me.
Shit. Well, early bird gets to worm, they say.
I guess so. I'm trying to, I don't know. You know, I'm not even trying to be all big and, take over everything. I'm not trying to claim all that territory. That's too much. It's not for me, but shit, if people want to pay me the respect and, put a little coin in my pocket to move in down there, I'll take it.
No, definitely. But we definitely want to only hold on to what you can control. Don't overextend yourself.
Yeah, exactly. There's only a couple of us, you know what I'm saying? So I got a big fucking ego. You see, that's my issue. So that, the other guys do a little more of the strategizing. I'm a bit more of the out and about type, But it's interesting. It's an interesting time around here.
Feels like it. So again,
Well,
my
You meet some good
feel
people
for-
yet?
Met them, yeah, down in Sandy, or Harmony, I should say.
Oh, the bikers?
No, mechanics.
Oh, at the flywheels?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, you met, what's her name, Boston?
Don't know if I met Boss unless that's who I met today, but I've met another Amber and an Aussie.
Oh shit, yeah, I met Ozzy too. Yeah, the orange hair, yeah.
Yeah, we're actually old friends. We both lived in this here in Los Angeles back in the 80s. So
Oh, no
it's good to
shit.
see him. Yeah.
Small fucking world, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's I bet, man. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of fucking bikers. You know what I'm saying? I went to this party up in Fudge Lane yesterday. Bikers. Went to this other party up in Sandy. Bikers. Cruising around, what do I see? Bikers.
Yeah, they always tend to be the ones around the most, but my experience are the ones, not always the ones that make it to the end.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, they come in, they got like a huge fucking numbers. It seems like, you know, I'm seeing like, you know, 10 people in these cuts, and I'm like, y'all really moving like that already? Interesting. It's like, where do you go from there? You know, you come in as this, you got that huge entity already. You know, I'm like, wonder what their plan is.
I set up territory like any other gang.
Yeah, good. Yeah, call them a gang. That's what pissed them off. That's what I like to do. You know, I spend a lot of time around bikers. You know, I'm like living in Los Angeles. You get, but I always pretend like I don't know shit. Piss them off, you know. Like, oh, what's your gang?
Oh well, careful pissing on bikers. They tend to be some of the most people around. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're all insecure as hell because, you know, they're usually a bunch of men, you know what I'm saying? One of them yesterday showed up to this Fudge Lane party. He's like, I never seen a female gangbanger. He couldn't get over it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to let you underestimate me. See how that turned out for you. Fucking idiot.
Sounds like somebody I haven't met already. You met, Sparkle yet?
Sparkle, that Shimmer sister?
Yeah. Oh, they're sisters? I only met her.
Yeah, I met her like very briefly, but I hung out with Shimmer one night. She fucking crazy. You met this girl?
No, can't say I have.
Oh, you'll know her when you meet her. She fucking deranged, just like me. I was like, damn, I kind of understand you. She all punkin', you know, like different, but she got that same fuck you attitude. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one I'm talking. Me, I getting the sisters confused. The one with the black hair?
Yeah, the mullet. The weird shaped side.
That's yeah. I met her.
Yeah, she crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting spam text calls and things. The next girlfriend of hers, so she's asking me how she can get back at her. I'm like, I'm not sure it's actually her, but
What, Cynthia, right?
I didn't catch her name, no idea.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so Shimmer tells me, I just met her. She's like, this girl, blah, 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 have this thing. I said, don't worry. I said, I'm gonna go to her and look, I'm gonna ask her out. I'm gonna make, we'll make Shimmer jealous. And now she's been blowing up my phone, you know?
Oh, well, good for you.
Yeah, but I don't really do any of that relationship stuff. So, you know, we'll play it cool and stuff. I'm not trying to seem too available. I don't respond to her text too much. You know, she be texting me. I take a day to respond.
Play it smart.
Yeah, you can't let the people know. Why is it always raining?
I know. One thing I do not miss about Los Angeles.
Yeah. Hey, you like drugs?
No. I'm a lawyer, so can't really take drugs.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just, you know, I'm asking everyone, you know what I'm saying? So I got a little product to move right now.
Oh, yeah? What type of product? You don't mind me asking.
You know, a little snow, a little dog food, as they call it, you know, a little bit of that schmack.
Okay, already?
Yeah, fuck if I know how I get this shit. You see, I play dumb, you know, like, I need some, and then I find out who's moving, you know, as soon as you start to tell people you want to buy drugs, then you figure out who has the drugs, and then you know what can do around here, and then you use that info to go figure that shit out. But,
Smart.
Yeah, I'm not I know how the streets work, that's basically it. Other than that, I don't really know shit all, but that's enough. I'm trying to figure out this drug game. Keep it between you and me, Miss Lawyer.
Well.
Sells well.
Best of luck. Best of luck for you on that. Just don't get caught too much.
No, I got a whole system, you know. It's, I have there's a whole way we push down at the block, you know. It's not none of this rookie shit. These guys telling me how It's like, oh, get a dirt bike, go around, and like do one sale here, go here, and then make sure the cops can't find you. And I was like, that's some pussy shit. I'm pushing my territory, and I do it smart. You know, you got corner boys, you got the people on the BMXs going around doing the scouting and everything.
There you go.
Operation. I'm not gonna go around like a scared little rat, you know?
Oh. Fair enough.
Anyways, I talk your ear off, so I expect to do that.
Oh, that's it. No problem. I got nothing to do. Get meeting new people.
Have you know that the real estate's cheap as fuck?
Oh?
Yeah, I just found this out. So, cars are your expensive thing in the city, you know. Motherfuckers love cars, so they want to buy, you know, everyone wants to buy like 2,000 fucking cars, so, you know, the prices are up because the dealership knows they can make a shit ton of money off people. But real estate is cheap, so, you know, government believes that everyone should be able to have a home, which I think, you know, is good. You can buy an apartment for like 20K. You can buy like a house up in Sandy for 25, 30K.
So those are different than the motels, though, right? Because I went and bought a motel for $1,500. Went to sleep, and now I can't get into my motel.
Yeah, apparently motels are shit. Don't spend your money. Like, might as well just save up and buy an apartment, you know, wherever you want to live. Or if you find an apartment building, you know, 20K, you could probably buy the place outright. And when you have that, maybe one day you buy a house, but, you know, you still got that for the meantime.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, if you go to, on your map, at 8024, there's a real estate platinum keys something. You can put your information down with the receptionist there, and then they give you a call once the real estate agent's working in the city, and then they'll go around and like do an appointment with them.
I was good. Appreciate the information.
Yeah, no worries. No, I just found that out. Literally, that's what they told me up the flywheels right now. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna go do that then, because I would love an apartment.
Yeah, sounds like you can afford one.
I can afford it now. I have my car, I'm pay off my car, buy an apartment, and then, you know, I'm set up, which is crazy quick. But I've been working hard.
You and me both, sister. You and me both.
You be able to buy that new rod fishing? You know how to use it yet, or are you still figuring that out?
No. Well, I got the wooden. I just got a wooden rod.
Oh yeah. You same as me then. Yeah. I think it makes it a lot quicker. I just feel like I can reel them fishing a lot quicker. There's more stability with it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to figure out how to catch the like sharks and shit. Like, I don't know if I gotta go to a different part of the water.
Yeah, no, I haven't got anything like that.
Cause if you look at the fishing like information pamphlets they got there, it's like, you know, they got fucking sharks and other like, I guess rare sort of legendary type shit.
Nah, I just been catching. I think the best fish I've caught is sweet fish.
Ooh, that shit sound tasty.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna search a couple dumpsters. I'm gonna nap for a bit. I've been grinding my little booty all morning trying to make some money. Oh shit! Let me go sell all.
Yeah,
No.
there you go.
I need to sell this steel. Let me go sell this steel. I'm gonna go up to Mirror Park.
Yeah, I'll follow you, I guess.
All right. Sounds
He
good.
goes around.
I'm just gonna see, man. You're gonna see how much money I fucking make. I'm gonna have to like a private escort to the bank.
Up. Yeah, the economy's a little whack right now, I think. Even more so than 8 nights. It's crazy.
fucking steel on me.
Unfortunately, only managers can buy, and I'm still training.
Are they around right now?
No, not that I know of.
Also, this is my new friend Amber. She a lawyer.
Yeah, I met her the other day. She came by asking, how you doing, Amber? You find what you're looking for?
Uh,
DOJ and whatnot.
Yeah, so I got in touch and I have to be able to take my bar exam, so I'm now a licensed attorney if you need one.
Nice. Happy for you, love. Good job.
You're the only one
Thank
I've
you.
met so far to be fair. Is this a manager?
That is not a manager.
Fuck. I'm gonna ask him. You know, let me not tell people I have that much steel. I'm gonna get my ass off.
Good boss.
I got too excited. See, everyone
Let
wants
me
to sell
bu-
their fucking materials. What you got?
Shit.
200 each for a steel.
You know what? Oh, I got no steel. That's the only problem. I got
Oh,
everything else.
steals. Yeah, no, it's everything else is useless. It's mechanic shops.
Yeah,
One.
don't even pick up that other shit. I was wasting my time with that shit. I got a trunk full of hundreds of fucking everything.
For
now.
real? Man, I'm about to dump it right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Gotta get that steel, but you know, you come to me, 200. You know, I'm around. You know, these mech shops, you gotta do all that labor of hauling it around, finding them. That shit probably wasting
Yeah, I
time.
got you. Okay,
Call
okay.
me. I'm gonna give you my
I
number
got
here.
you. Say that.
$200. That's some real fucking money. Name's Izzy, man. My number is 25. Oh no, that's wrong. 925
925
904
904
6347.
6347.
I was just about to start turning down a random number.
I don't even know what I was saying. I can't fucking read is my issue apparently.
My name's Vinny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Vinny. Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm around all
Yeah,
the
I'm about
time.
to
I got
call
that
you.
cash on me.
Alright, I got you.
Oh, 1 sec, I got a call.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's me.
What's up? Oh. Got you. Good, nice car.
Oh
there,
shit,
Vinny. What's
appreciate it.
that?
Shit, I just bought it. I was fishing all day.
Yeah, got that fishing money.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Hell yeah.
Got the underground sleeves that thing go fast?
Nah, I haven't modded it yet.
Fishing does pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta get my shit engine swapped. My thing goes fucking like 70.
Hey, I heard engine swaps are a thing in this city. How does
Yeah,
that
yeah.
work?
That's good, man.
Wait, what?
Engine swaps?
How do the engine swaps work?
I'll be totally honest. I'm not positive. I've done it before.
Yeah, I don't know from the file wheels that she could throw a V8 in my thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a V8 in this thing then.
Second. Usually engine swaps aren't much other than changing the way your engine sounds. They can sometimes change your aeration faster.
Oh, okay, so I won't change like the top speed or anything like that.
I think it.
I think so. I think it affects how fast you can go.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, okay, so it just affects the acceleration then.
You should upgrade all your shit too, you know? It's not that bad. The engine tinkering shit. You get a level 4.
Shit, I got you. I
I
think
can do
this
that
one
shit
only
too.
has like a level 1 right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that Comet for my race car. I want to get that. Ooh. Nice one.
Yeah, it looks like it's about all it
Okay, I got you. How much are the engine swaps though?
does.
Shit, maybe I'll do one too.
Let's see. Just what were you saying? Like the V8?
Yeah, like a V8.
V8
Can you get something else?
7.
Damn! 47?
47,500. Yep.
Oh man, that's all my money right there.
Yeah. So for a i4, that'd be 1,500, or I'm sorry, 15,000. For a V6, that'd be 22,500. V8, 47,500. V12,
Yeah.
60,000.
Ooh,
I don't think you can fit a
60K.
V12 in there though.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
definitely
think
not.
so.
But,
That's a
like,
little,
Yeah.
it's a little too short for a V12.
hell
Yeah.
yeah. Should say it, but yeah, those are the prices. Is what it's looking like.
I got you. Damn. Okay. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna spend all my money on my race car then. Fuck tuning this thing out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save my money up, buy another car. This can be my daily for now.
But daily.
Shit, well, I appreciate the help, you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Hell yeah, nice meeting you. And what was your name again, Mr. Mechanic?
Vivian. Call me Viv.
Vivian? Viv? Got you.
That's the one.
Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. And then what was your name, ma'am?
My name is Amber. Amber Chaser. I'm a public
Amber?
defender.
Nice to meet you, Amber. My name's Vinny.
Nice to meet you, Vinny.
Well, it was nice seeing you guys.
You're gonna pull in
Hopefully I'll
if
see
you
you
need
guys
boss.
around.
Yeah, take it easy.
Take it easy, guys.
You see what my stomach says? You guys see what my stomach says on me? You know? Hustler. You know what I just did? That dude agreed he's gonna sell me a shit for 200. I'm gonna turn around and sell that shit for 250, make a profit.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do that
There
to
you go.
everyone. That's business right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run the steel game. Fuck drugs. It's all about the steel. I'm gonna push steel on the block. You wanna sell steel? You gotta come through Izzy.
The fuck beats Charlie? I got some fucking steelies on the bitch.
That's what I'm saying. And then y'all gonna come to me because you know when you need steel, I always got the fucking stacks on me. And if
Have,
then
like, the fucking iron.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all get. I hear you buying from someone else. Well, damn, I'm gonna sell to other shops then. You ain't gotta come to Izzy if you want your steel. You gonna call me Steel Woman? That's
Oh,
right.
Good. You know, just trying to keep us
Steel,
straight.
but it's spelled S-T-E-A-L. Izzy Steel Cortez. I like that. I'm gonna tell the cops when they chase me, I'm stealing out here. They ain't gonna know.
So let me ask you a question. When do you recommend bringing a car in for like regular maintenance and stuff? How many miles?
So typically when you come in for a repair, we do the maintenance as well. But if you're managed to not wreck your car at all, very luckily, I would recommend like maybe once every 2 weeks or so.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. So y'all do the internal
That's what I was told. Is the repair kits? They also fix up the internals. You already bus?
Yeah, I just need
Easy as hell.
a new coat of paint.
You know?
Damn, I'm gonna go broke on these vehicles, so I already know. You a car person?
I am.
Damn, you have the same. I wish if we did care about vehicles, we'd be so much richer.
I got that one. That's not too bad. Or mine was only 15,000, so
Like loan or you paid off already?
paid off.
Oh
It's the
god, damn.
it's the cheapest. It's weird. It's a it's Albany, so it's it has American muscle engine
Yeah.
in it, but it's a 4-door sedan, but it's listed in the sports section, and it's like the cheapest vehicle in the whole thing. I mean, you got
Is it
things
drive?
like the cheat. It's a little bit of boatish. It's a little bit muscle car-y, but not too bad. It gets about up to 115.
Holy
tuned.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, maybe I should buy one. I'm gonna need a second car at some point, a 4-door.
That's not bad.
I spent 60K on that Chino. It's from PDM sticker price.
Ooh.
I had no option though, you know?
No, I hear you.
It's like all my people, we gotta have lowriders. You know, it's like you're not in, you don't get a flag until you have your lowrider.
Fair enough.
God damn. I need to get some more steel. I'm addicted to steel. You got any steel, man? 200 each, man.
What you're lucky.
14.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I've got. That's
Let
all
me-
I've got on me.
Let me get some cash.
All right.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. Just settling in. Good to the city.
Okay.
Hey, Freddy, if you want to come unlock this
One
one.
second. Oh yeah.
I'm a fucking genius, Amber. I'm a fucking genius.
Look at you. Well, you're hustling and bustling already.
People just will say yes too easy in life.
You just buy a steal.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Everyone says yes too easy in life. You know, and people love fucking cat. You know, people want what's it? They want that joy. You know, that like dopamine hit right away. So it's like, damn, I got cash right now. You know, people be like, fuck it, I got this shit for free anyways. You know, they make money, I make money. Circle of life. I'm just hustling harder than them. That's all it is. It's just they got to do better.
Joking, asshole.
They're really burning a hole in their pockets.
That's right. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna go hit the snap for real now.
What's good meeting you? Busy?
Yeah, you too. Thanks for maybe your lawyer skills rubbed off on me, helped me come up with this plan. So you know, thank you for that.
I did those know you, if I'm being honest. Give yourself some more credit.
All right, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, good job, Izzy. You're fucking the best.
There you go.
All right, you stay beautiful out here, Miss Chaser.
You too, Miss Izzy.
I will. Hit the slide. Oh no, I fucked it up.
I won't say it. I will tell you, money. I love this cigarette mechanic. You can hold how long you take a drag off a cigarette. If you take too long, you cough. That's so interactive. I love that shit. All right. All right, so what should we do? I could, Hey, how's it doing, Casey? Just ran into Allegra's character, Izzy. She's trying to start up the Aztecas here on the city. Apparently it's going to be with Gabe's gonna join her too. I want to see Gabe's pro player play a gangster. Sweet old Gabe turns around and be some badass fucking gangster. That'd be great. Have you heard back on the application yet? Okay, well, maybe because it's kind of, I think there's like only like a handful of people on the server right now, so. Oh, so that's the other cool thing about this server I noticed. So I accidentally drowned because my cat jumped on my keyboard. Amber jumped over the pier while she was fishing. And I hate the swim mechanics on GTA. Anyways, I couldn't get her to the surface enough, so she kind of drowned, and there was no EMS around. If you call it local EMS, I know, right? I'm running into everybody I ran into. I've run into, Ozzy. I've run into Sparkle. Shimmer. Sorry. Oh, I haven't had not Sparkle yet, not Nude yet, but yeah, I'm running into everybody. I ran into Hope, who plays the other Amber. Nah, I'm really happy that you're starting Southside Yarva, because if you can get that set up and you get your foot down, you can set down the whole tone of that kind of RP on the server. And by the sounds of it, you're doing exactly right. And one of the best Southside gangs I've ever encountered were the Aztecas and Freestyle. They were run by Adidas, Adidas or something. I forget. She was their gang member. She's named Dreamer, and their territory was right across the MSPD, right, which was the active police station for most of the beginning of the server. And it just kept to their turf. They never really expanded their turf or anything. They kept their few blocks together and enforced that shit like nothing. Because they had like alleyways, and like, no, you don't drive down our alleyways. You drive down our alleyways, we're gonna press you and fuck you up and stuff. And they did. And they were respected and feared around the server. I mean, like Dreamer scared people. She was so badass. So you get that going. Oh, but going back to local EMS. So if you get to tell a local EMS, you actually you get to see yourself in the back of an ambulance driven by a local as they drive you to pillbox. It's crazy. I'm like, holy shit! And it's all like echoey, like you're fading out life and death and stuff. And the best part is because they have the actual ride to the hospital. The recovery time in the hospital bed is like instant. It's like 3 seconds. So you're not even waiting that much longer than you would on Ignite. So I like how they did it. It's more interactive and stuff. More aesthetic. I will say the server's got the aesthetics down pretty good. Hey, speaking of Vio, how's it going? Glad to meet you yesterday. I was like, oh shit. I killed Shimmer's girlfriend. Oh no. She was helping me. Oh no. How do I fit as a Shimmer? Oh, green light. I was even watching Lude's stream. No, or run into you. Or anybody, really, Ozzy even. I was just like getting my car worked on because you're like 5 wheels was the only place open at the time where I saw their ad. And then all of a sudden I hear that voice, that unmistakable voice. I'm like, holy shit, that's Ozzy. But then again, I wasn't sure it was gonna be like the same Aussie or a different version of Aussie. Because I know yours is like a different Hope. And so is like Shimmer's. Yeah, it's good to review with you too. Old memories. We've been RTing since freestyle. Oh, there it is. There's the Turismo. Gimme. This is the one car Amber doesn't even have in 1985. Who else who needs it? I just want to do some. I want to do some roleplay. So the legal system here is pretty interesting. So I'm reading it. Yeah, the one that she really wants to make in the race car. So it's really interesting. So basically how it reads out is there was a notice telling all police from now on actually get verdicts or get pleas from criminals now that there's a DOJ, so no longer just assuming they're guilty or whatever, or not even worrying about it, just sending them up. So this is the thing. So their advice to, you know, if they could plead, if it's guilty or not guilty, then if there's a judge available, we're supposed to go to court right away to a cell rep or cell trial, they say. If they're down for it.
Just trying to hang on.
It is like all parties are available, a prosecutor, a lawyer, whatever. And then they get it done right away, and they'll determine the the time of sentence, and then they get sent up. So it's like instead of like so it's still like the old system where you serve time and you gotta go back and kind of do it. They try to get you seen right away, so it's still avoid it. That's how they're gonna avoid it. Whereas Ignite's just going to the traditional bail route. And then I guess if there's no one available, then yes, you get sent out to jail. I think you just automatically serve the full time and fine, and then you get tested at court, and I guess you'll be compensating or whatever. But I find it really interesting that they're really pushing that, try to see a lawyer, do a bench trial / cell trial right away, which makes sense. Just get it out of the way. I mean, it was like a big robbery and fleeing and looting, and they got you dead to rights. Why waste the time? Went from a month or 2 week to a month process. Let's get over right there. Plead your case. You think they're being too harsh on you? Argue why? Have your attorney say, "Hey, no, that's too extreme. This is why." And let the judges decide. So it should be a lot fast. It should be very fast paced.
Hey, hello, sweetie. Hi there.
Yeah, let me go to PDM. I will do some of the cars. But yeah, so steel and fishing are the big money makers right now. Every piece of steel, like what, $250 you said per a single piece of steel? That's crazy. And then most of the fish I catch is between $40 and $100. Yes, there are. And then I don't know what the pager does, but we have a pager. I have not figured out what that's for. Maybe maybe I might use that for DOJ. Interesting, but we have both, which is really cool. I like that. Oh, fishing is busted. Fencing is. Oh, I do want to show. Casey fishing, because she's a fisher like me. I got him fishing because of her. Oh, Allegra, tell Casey how much wheel stay is. So it's funny. real estate on the server is really dirt cheap, really cheap. Like you get places up in Polito. Yeah. But cars are expensive. So the Cheetah Classic, that was 21,000 on Ignite. It is 75,000 here on which is closer to a real price, which was in 1985 it was nearly it's a $90,000 car. Yeah, it kind of is. It really is. I kind of think they're making RP cheap and everything vanity-wise are not, they're making those the money sinks. And I kind of get it and I respect it. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm gonna say it. The car prices and PDM on Ignite are way too low. Way too low. I literally buy cars in Amber out of boredom. I do. It's like I am bored. I want to try another car. Yeah, no, I know you are. I'm just trying to give you an idea. And then on Freestyle, which is the 1995 server, Southside was 20,000, right? Polito, the nice house, like near the beach on Polito, they were about 70,000, 75,000. Most of the regular homes, more inland, north towards the highway, those were 40,000, 45,000. Then I think all, and then the mansions, of course, were like 2,000, 3,000, whatever. I think those prices can be a little bit more. If there was any prices I would not touch, it would be the mansions, because those are luxury homes. Those are supposed to be expensive. But everything else, everything that's like in Mirror Park and Southside and in the canals here, they need to be like accurate to the decade and whatever and be affordable. Because those are like the average houses for the area, depending on the road. Those are the roleplay houses. The Banshees are more like a reward vanity thing. But don't get me wrong, having a mansion was very much part of Amber's goals and roleplay. But I mean, she loved that place because she feels like she looks down on the city from her high pouch. She feels like a queen up there in the hill. So it's very much roleplay related on it, but that makes sense too. And also, hopefully that'll make the demand for like higher paying jobs less necessary, so it keeps prices like food and stuff more accurate to the era. And because that's everyday stuff. Like, it is crazy to go to 1985 and buy a meal for $20 or $30 at like Pearls or whatever. I mean, let's be honest, that's what prices are right now in inflation. In 2025, So back then, geez, that would be what, maybe $10 for a nice restaurant? Maybe 20? Burger Shots used to be selling meals for $5 each. I mean, I remember how cheap McDonald's was in the 80s. Hell, before the pandemic, you can get a Big Mac meal for like $7 or $8. Now it's twice that much. Yeah, and I kind of think the truth to what Sai and Jizzy need to do is they need to just correct it and not worry about resetting stuff, because yes, some people are gonna profit off it and be crazy, but if this is a beta and they're gonna reset all this stuff once it goes alpha anyways, who cares? Just get the economy right, and then you get the people who are struggling are happy, And then the people who are filthy rich, they'll lose all their stuff, so they're, you know, they're happy, I guess. It's just how it is. And then just figure it out, and then when you go alpha, stick to that from the very beginning, and then everyone will start in the same, you know. Well, right now, I mean, but I mean, I'm hoping. Yeah, it's.
Hey, you know Mel's having a party later.
You know, I was thinking about it a little bit because I'm hearing that even Y2K is having struggling police wise. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's 3 people right now. I went by. Yeah, it's. Hey, but to be fair, 1.0 after the big 3 left, their population got really, really low, and they bounced back one more time before they were recovering. Actually, Ignite was 1.0 was recovering until Bobby came back and said, "Hey, everything, all the devs when I was gone working on, I'm just gonna totally scratch and do what I want to do." That's what said. Everybody said, "Yeah, we're done with Ignite." Yeah, no. Yeah. JJ's on, being red MRP now. They're airbase here. Okay, I'm not doing this. I was looking at the announcement. Yeah, people are using modern lingo. Come on, guys, don't use modern lingo. Yeah, no, that's what's really killing the server right now. The fact that it's crashing and they keep resetting the clothing. Because your character's appearance matters so much for roleplay. I'm frustrated. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna go through my wardrobe again and fix a couple of outfits just to roll the dice every time there's a reason. They need to get that under control. I mean, I'm sorry. So until they officially said we figured it out and it's fixed, I'm not gonna bother. It's too frustrating for me in my roleplay. Here. Oh. Wait, come on. Oh, I hit the wrong button, that's why. So this is where City Hall is on this server. This is totally strange. I had one that had City Hall in here. Oh, that's right. I gotta go buy my weapons license. I gotta go down to PD. I don't know what's in my PD. I'll check. There you go. Mayor's office there. Clerk offices. Courthouse over there. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Now, here's the one thing I thought they needed to put in, because I've always liked this idea if it's a no pixel. So most pixels courtroom would have metal detectors. Oh, you know what? Fun character. That doesn't get that easy for you. In no pixels, so they had metal detectors in all the entrances of the City Hall, right? And then if you walk there automatically, it would take all your guns off, all your weapons off you automatically, and put them like in a. And then when you walk right back through it, it'll put them back on you. So it was never. I think she is. I really do. Gotta get out of here quick, Casey. You remember Amber in 1985? She was Miss Hot Stuff. Oh, speaking... What the fuck does that mean? Oh my god! God damn it, Allegra! God, you are wild. Oh, so you're what Amber was originally gonna be. Alright. Yeah. Oh, no. How Amber's was gonna be. Amber's was looking for one-night stands. Amber was all about, male and bail. No, you know what? Because I'm watching your stream, you know, and I'm so happy for her because she had such a bad experience on Ignite. Lude's playing, Sky again, a version of Sky here on this server as a cop. And she's all patrolling down near, Sandy, right? And, they're trying to find this one racer guy, whatever. And there's this party going on, I guess, at this biker club that's right off Sandy. And there's a bunch of women there. And, like, one of the guys there goes running up to her while she's doing her, arrest for talking to the other officers. And the guy's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, all the girls up there partying said they think you're really hot and want your number. And this guy's like, what? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. So she goes over there and they're all like, you farming over her. And I even said in her chat, like, Officer Sky at the Ignite. Oh, I hate that, hate that bitch. Sky in the Y2K. Oh, arrest me, mommy. She was getting so many numbers. It was literally, she experienced what Amber was like in the very beginning. Because Amber had so many guys and girls show interest in her. It was crazy. So I'm glad she's getting a lot better experience under cop. It does seem like there's a lot of people who are actually, give cops a chance on the server and not automatically, oh, you're a cop, I hate you, which is actually good RP. You should treat all cops like kind of with respect and let them show their numbers. If they're a jerk cop, then yeah, they're an asshole. Fuck them, mess around with them. But if they're actually like going around and socializing, and that was a good thing. Her partner at the time would say, yeah, go socialize. It's part of the job. Which is great. So that's good. That had me hopeful for the police department. So I don't know. I think if with the right people, I think there's like 2 or 3 communities kind of all slowly moving to this server right now. I think with the right combination and we mesh pretty well, I think the server has some potential. That said, I don't want to see Nightfall apart. I really don't. I think that's a great community too, but I think big changes need to be made, and it's drastic right now. Drastic, important changes. Yeah, so Ozzy was telling me a 90s server that he used to be, or she used to be on. A lot of people, she's running into a lot of people she RP'd from there. I thought she meant freestyle, but it's a different server. Yeah, I think freestyle is still going very strong. Mostly because it's the car culture over there. Yeah, she says a garden, and she says she's running into Ignite people now, so. I know one of the staff was a person I roleplayed a lot with freestyle. It's Hana. So I'm glad to see her again, and I'm glad she's in the leadership position. That gives me good vibes, so. Yeah, I've never been on that 90s server. Yeah, I haven't been on that one, so I can't make any comment, but... A lot of them in here. Yeah, I didn't realize that until later because I didn't know who. I wasn't in the know in the 1.0, so I didn't know who was trouble and who was not. And literally, like, for I think literally the only person I was told was bad. I was told the ballers were bad because they, you know, canceled the sites in the 1.0. That's why I was so worried about them coming to Ignite. And then because I was a cloud server, everybody said Squarius and Ramona was horrible because they would butt heads a lot, and she has the same opinion as cloud surfers. But I actually roleplayed with Squares, and I don't think she was one of the best role players. And it was a shame we lost her. So I'm looking forward to roleplaying with her again here. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of favoritism on that server. I experienced it firsthand. I went from a very, you know, probably like a B-list character over there, like a well-known character and very light. I got stressed out getting talked into running a business I didn't want to. I got stressed out and it affected my roleplay, which I knew it would. And when it happened, everyone like turned their back on me, basically. I was like, oh, okay, that's how it is. And then, yeah, if the staff didn't like you on that server, you got nothing. You try to get something going, you try to get anything interesting, no way. So, but hey, whatever. Other people had better experiences, I get it. But that's why I left there. Yeah, I tried Red M for a while, and then I got bored of Red M, and then after that I was ready to call it quits on roleplay, and then Ignite came back, and I was like, well, they didn't. I still have my waitlist, so I guess I'll check it out, and that's how I met all you guys. So. Also, Ignite had a lot of bad breaks. The fact that we lost so many key people in key positions due to real life stuff is really unfortunate. That didn't help anything. And I'm not saying that as to like accusing anybody. I mean, real life happens, but that's just really shitty luck, you know? I mean, if that happened to like one or two key people, then yeah, you can bounce back. But that started happening to all our people. Here I am just driving around. Sorry guys, I'm kind of talking and thinking. Oh, what's also crazy about this server? I've never seen this before, but I guess like Allegra was saying, she's familiar with it. There's like a whole new island added to this map that I've never seen before. It's crazy. But I'm also beginning some thought, and I'm not against cell phones. If they're not, I'm against smartphones. Like, you being able to go search websites on your phone or social media and stuff, that's not good. That defeats the purpose of roleplay. But just having a phone that you can call out and reach somebody so you can meet up, that's, yeah, no Twitter, exactly, is that. No Twitter, no Facebook, no nothing like that. But the phones make it easier, because I'm gonna be honest, what we were doing in post offices is what we're doing. we were treating them like phones, like it's just a delayed phone. Like, I didn't really want to go for realism. If you send a letter to somebody, it should take like a few hours to get to you. It shouldn't be instantly. So we were just text messaging each other back and forth. Which I get, you know, it's hard, so... I'm not against cell phones anymore in GTA Roleplay, just the smartphones. Yeah, you can text people on these phones, and then you can call people on these phones. That's all you can do. Oh, and play Snake. Play games. That's important too. Well, you know, I think that's the problem with that is because I think people would if people our hotels our houses don't even come with phone lines. So we don't even have phones in our house, in our apartments and homes. So yeah, it's like, yeah. That's a good idea for this. That's a really good idea. And I know the argument's been made. I think what the argument in 1.0 was that in 1980s, only doctors really had pagers, but whatever. We'll stretch it. We could stretch the limits of our expectations a little bit on that. Honestly, I think we should bring out the brick phones. But they should make them like extremely crazy expensive. Some money out. Is there ATM yet? No, I should do that, Allegra, but I don't. I use it like texting. I admit it. It's a horrible habit. At least I wasn't... I remember at 1.0, a notice came out and said people had to tell people were actually texting back and forth at mailbox, like standing there all day, just writing back each other back and forth. And they actually had to tell people not to do that. Yeah, no, see, older Emmer got a little more, less femme lesbian and more, yeah, a little bit more, butch. For reasons. Like I said, Casey, you know, always come back and convince her to go back out. I think where she, a little men on her, a little story, is that she it really showed off the, her white hairs and she hated it, so. That's a big part why she cut it. I was staring at let's go. Hopefully a hot dog. Those are up. Pop tarts. Let's see here. She's got water, she's got lemonade. Yeah, it's just good. That would be a good. That would be a good idea. Yeah, that's a good question. I think there's two ways she could be. I could see Priya. I can see Priya totally get tired of the drugs and being around it and everything, and totally give up crime and everything, just not be and anything that put her around it, just to not have to deal with that temptation anymore. Or she kind of embraces this hood life and gives up on the system completely, and not like spirals out of control, but she just becomes like a smart criminal, like she said, like she was alluding to Amber in 1985. Like, you notice how Hefe is kind of, he's a Southside gangster, but he knows he's smart. And then you tell Amber, which I didn't, I meta blocked her plan, how she's gonna, step it up. I can see her like that. I see maybe Priya, you know what? I can see Priya either being like back again, a community member, a civ, just starting the business ideas, whatever like that, either clubs or skate parks or whatever, or a organized crime person, leader. Yep, something like that. Yeah, exactly. She has very much two different ways to go about it. I can see either way. And it just like Amber. Like Amber, I chose to do bad ending Amber just to be interesting, but good ending Amber, I would imagine, was she would have been my goals for Amber on Ignite are she would eventually work her way up to judge. She would become a judge. She would be a judge. She would, her and Casey would be happily married and going strong. Oh yeah, she totally wants to be a judge. Don't get me wrong, she wants that power. She wants to probably, once she became judge, or he was married, she was gonna go buy a nightclub, even Bahama Mamas or something, and run that. And this, she was totally gonna be not a corruption judge in the sense that she through trials, but she would be a judge that the people who know her would very much. She kind of wants to be on top because she doesn't want to have to worry about, anybody else. Yep, she definitely wants to be the queen of Los Santos. She wants that recognition. She wants to be one of the people in Los Santos. Like, if you don't fuck with her, or if you want to know, or if you want to make sure before you do this, you need to talk to her. And not the only one. Don't get me wrong. I expect there to be several people like that. Oh, yeah, very much so. Yeah, I can see her that way. Nice. That's awesome. Like Archie kind of did on Ignite. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can see that. I'm open to the idea on Amber in 1985. She's literally never been shot at. She's never been shot. Oh, yeah. I've just been waiting for... I think the only reason why, because I know Amber will probably push some buttons, or I think some gangs or new criminals wouldn't give a fuck, is because she's the only lawyer. She's always so goddamn protected by gangs. So it was frustrating. No one's ever robbed her. No one's ever... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so we've never met. Yeah, we would have never met. I know. And it sucks, guys. It does. I don't want to be the safest person in the night. I I want some crims to actually piss her off or threaten Casey and make her go off the deep end. So yeah, here's the new parts of the maps. It's just crazy. Like, see here, it's like a whole other part of the map. Well, this is not even shown, but then there's all this over here. It's literally size of freaking Toledo. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was pissed at Tommy and Frankie. I'm not gonna lie, she wants Tommy dead. She really wants Tommy dead. I might, if when the night recovers, I might play that up more. I might have her verbally say shit like, you know, like, oh, goddamn, Frankie was the wrong one to die and stuff, and let those rumors go around. See, it's funny. I'm protected by, or Amber's protected by the Angels and the, Russians, whereas Casey's protected by the Vagos. No, I feel you on that, and that's why I did Amber. I wanted to try. I always wanted to try lawyer RP, and I wanted a character that could interact with both police and criminals, relatively risk-free, as long as she did her job well. And that's exactly what happened, and I loved it. I got to roleplay with everybody. And I still want to do that, but the thing is, I didn't get enough lawyer RP on Ignite, so that's why I'm recycling her for this. So I usually don't. Like, I deleted Tommy from 1.0 because I wasn't feeling him at all on 2.0. And I thought about Tyrell as maybe a family's member or something like that, but I don't want to revisit that story either. Too many bad memories, and it was just a different. Tyrell was very much rooted in the 1990s and the riots and the whole rebuilding of the South Side. So he wouldn't make much sense in the 80s, you know. And look at this, guys. It's so crazy. There's like a whole forest out here and everything. Yeah, no, she's been my most successful character, no doubt. And it's so funny. She was the main reason I made her was I thought the name Amber, because her middle name is Lance. I thought the name Amber Lance Chaser was funny as hell. And I couldn't, and it was a girl's name, so I made a girl character. That was how I made Amber. And then I thought, and then I fleshed her out as I went along. With her history, with her backstory, with her family, wanting to get away from small town America to go into a big city, her party life, and also she was also going to be like the 1980s lawyer experience where they wore pastel suits, did a bunch of drugs, and live a life of excess, you know, driving Ferraris and Porsches and whatnot. You know, she was very much a stereotype, but yeah, it just didn't work out that way. I'm out of gas again? Or did I never get gas? No, I've had a lot of friends say that they known us. Huh. Well, I burned through it. That's weird. I feel like I'm about dead. Because when I go put. Okay, I need to find out. Oh, she was? That's interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll try to get gas there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. We would say gas in there? Yes. Okay, there you go. Oh, alright, cool. Anyways, I've been just driving around. I should go find a place to meet some people in Roleplay. But yeah, look. Yeah, I've never been on a server that has extra, you know, zone to it. Like when they put the racetrack in Ignite that just went out into the ocean, kind of, you know? That was crazy to me. I'm like, oh, wow. And here we go with a whole other island. It's like, oh, wow. I like it, though. It makes everything fresh. I get that. Yeah, you guys have been on a couple servers. You tried that, and then you guys tried that 70 server for a little bit, and it didn't work out. And then, yeah, I think you guys were both on Neon too, weren't you? Hey. Oh yeah. Shiver told me to stay the hell out of Polito. Guess there's angry rednecks around here. So I'm gonna keep driving along. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put music back on. Oh, it's wrong button. Yeah. I refuse to do that. I was so tired of switching servers. I was like, you know what? I got a good vibe from Ignite. I'm gonna stick it through, and I did for like 6 months. And I'm not giving up on it completely yet. I'm just taking a break because I need to. Yeah, they're having a party over here. Hey. Ah, excuse me, sorry. We gotta do a little fishing over here. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Yeah. There, kitty cat. All right. Wait, did I already get those? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I just in the. Oh, ah. Ugh. Do miss the Citizens of San Andreas Superior Court call. Oh, oh shit! I didn't see that. I was gonna take a snapshot on that. God damn it. I think it's on the. Here we go.
Good afternoon. This is Andrew Henshaw speaking.
Yes, my name is Amber Chaser. I am one of the new attorneys that just moved into the city. I have gotten word that I did pass the bar exam, and I was just wondering, what should be my? Do I need to come down to the city hall to, get signed on officially, or
Do you know where the courthouse is?
courthouse? Let me check my map real quick.
It'll be labelled as Department of Justice on the map. Don't ask me why I didn't name it. Yeah, pop down there and I can talk you through the process, the basics and all that, all right?
Okay, sounds good. I will head over there right now.
Wonderful. There should be a car park across the road from the courthouse. So, all right, see you then.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right, there you go. We're here to use your phones. I think it's the building I showed earlier, right? That's the... Yeah, that is. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, the best thing about being on a 2000 server is I get to play freaking trance music. Which I actually listened in the 2000s, so. Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s was my musical era, so. If I had Amber is a party girl, she would definitely listen to trance music. And Electrica. Yeah, no, I was getting burned off on 80s pop hits. Don't get me wrong, great era music, but when you go through a Spotify playlist of nearly 900 songs and you're making a random rounds over and over and over, it starts to get repetitive. I need a break from the 80s as much as good as it is. Oh, I had to change too. I definitely don't want to go up looking like this. So I'm gonna play Amber very much like a as a 45-year-old woman who knows she was hot as hell in her 20s and not quite ready to let that go, but still kind of coming to terms with it, but still not letting go. So yeah, Amber still thinks she's still pretty much hot stuff. So we'll see how that works. She might be a cradle robber. I don't know. I don't know. I'm open to the idea. We'll see. That is not up to me. That is very much up to the other bisexual and lesbian characters on the server. Oh wait, I'm looking for a clothing store. What am I doing? Hold on. I think the idea I have for Amber is she's kind of like those. She's kind of like those actors who are like actually 30 years old, but in movies play like teenagers and 20-year-olds. That kind of vibe. Change the outfit. You have a spider on your foot. She says to the local. That's a first. Hello.
How do you do? What was it? It was Chaser, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Andrew Henshaw, I'm the Chief Justice. You haven't,
Oh.
you won't meet my colleague. He keeps earlier hours, but he's Mr. Charles Rhodes. So,
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Your Honor.
I'll come give you a tour, show you around, and talk you through some things. Seen in this building? Oh, seen in this building? That's not English. Have you been in this building before?
I have. I had taken a look around. No one was around though. But...
Yeah, it sounds about. Oh my. How do you do, officer?
Oops, excuse me.
How you doing? How you doing?
Quite good.
Pretty good at yourself.
Not too bad. Not too bad. How
Anything
you
interesting
doing,
happening?
Justice? What's
I
that
thought
now?
it was you who. I thought it was you who was honking that bloody horn around.
What are you talking about?
Some bullhorn. I kept hearing it outside. Well, but again, I might be hearing things. 'Cause it came
You're
from the
most likely
junkie.
hearing things. I don't run around blowing bullhorns now.
Yeah, beats me. Anyway, yeah, I'll show you around the building. So, come, Mr. Chaser. Clerk's office. Nothing really valuable in there. There's a half a closet in there. Nothing within them. And there's a fancy old printer in here, which you'll get access to. This printer here has like a special. Is a special kind of printer. Realistically, you're not going to use it much, but it's cool. So.
Okay, fair enough.
It's clerk's offices, meeting rooms. This isn't meant to be the official building we're using. At some point, we'll have an official place for officers, supposedly, but I believe we want to see it. And the staff room in here. But basically, this is for us to use at the minute. The
Oh.
closet doesn't work in the way you think, because I never set well, I need to, in theory, set a uniform for people to put on, but I can't bother to do that. Main lobby. There's some printers in there if you need to use them. My advice: if you're going to print off multi-page documents, use a book. Most of the documents are multi-page, so you'll probably need the books. And last but not least, the courtroom.
Oh wow. Very spacious.
Very spacious. Comes with its own defendant's dock, my beloved. Love a good old defendant's dock. Can't go wrong with that. Anyway, come into the chambers. Alright, take a seat.
Okay.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, it was the public defender's office. Okay. There we go.
Yes, it was.
Real quick, Judge, you need the city to put a garage in for your staff and
It
yourself.
would be amazing if you could put a proper garage. Are you changing the locks by chance around to different?
I'm just making sure the pertinent locks that need to be unlocked by law enforcement are accessible to law
so
enforcement.
as long as all the beat cops can access the basic locks, it'd be amazing as well.
Yep.
Did you see the? I don't know if you did. You see the thing about the standing operating procedures?
Well, you talking about that official document you put out, or are you talking about the
official
little flow
document.
chart?
The official document about the arrests and stuff taking
Yeah,
place down.
that has been disseminated to the high command and has also been put out to the law enforcement.
Wonderful. Okay, no, that's everything I need from you.
All right then. All right, I'll put in is there a specific spot you want in that area, or you just want something?
Wherever you think is easy to go. I wouldn't put it in the back where the parking spots are, just because there's it raises up onto like this weird platform. I've noticed with my car.
All right, then
Uh,
you don't like sitting
yeah.
high and mighty there, Judge? All right, that's
Well, I
fine.
like sitting high and mighty, but I don't know if over floating in the air is something I like that much.
All right then. All right then. I may actually make the deputy mayor's uh office accessible to myself and a couple high command.
Feel
Uh,
free, yeah, feel free to use
in
it.
order for that, unless you we plan on electing a deputy mayor. I think we'll focus on a mayor when that time comes.
Until that issue, and yeah, feel free to use the offices. They're there to be used.
All
I don't
right then. All right then. All right, I'll get out of your interviews here or whatever
no worries.
and go
Take it
from
easy.
there. Yep.
Where was I?
Yes, I will showing interest in the public defender's office.
Public Defender's Office. Okay. So tell me, what if just give me a rough idea what you think the Public Defender's Office is and how it goes.
Well, the public defender's office is the office is set up by the government to represent the people who need representation. Every citizen in the city deserves representation, whether guilty or not guilty. To make sure that they, even if they are guilty, they are getting the law is being applied correctly, and if they're not guilty, so they can uh, uh, prove their case and have the justice served. It's I would be an employee of the state, so they would be paying my salary. I never accepted payment from a client who I represented as a public defender. I have worked in the private sector before, and that's a different thing, of course, under understanding of the DOJ that I have worked for. But yeah, basically, public defender for the people who need representation.
Okay, that's fine. Realistically, you're meant to be dealing with mostly criminal stuff. I don't care if,
Uh,
since we're in the early stages of the the unified court system, if you take civil matters and if you want to charge money for the civil stuff, be my guest. I ain't gonna stop you. That's just because we're in the early stages. I'm not going to mandate that you stick to only criminal work. If you want to file suit against someone, be my guest. Hell, I'd look forward to it. I like listening over lawsuits. It's always quite fun. Okay,
Sweet.
right.
Good to know. Mostly most of the civil stuff I do is mostly contract work for business. So I
Feel
write
free,
down employment
yeah.
contracts and stuff like that. So indemnifying agreements and whatnot.
Yeah, no, that sounds all good. Yeah. What's your lucky number currently?
Oh, my lucky number.
Say again.
I'm thinking about. I feel like my lucky number's 9 today.
9. Public defender.
Almost my actual lucky number.
Right, you should be hired on. So in terms of how keeping your salary, you sign in on a check sheet somewhere. Um, you could keep claiming it as far as I'm concerned. Claim your paycheck whenever you want. I don't mind. If you want to make sure no one contacts you or no one's that thing, go off duty. But if you're right milling about, go on duty. I'm not going to stop you.
Sure. How I've usually done it before is if I'm willing to stop what I'm doing to go meet to a cell rep, I sign on. If I'm not, let's say if I'm doing a temporary job for the city or whatever, I clock off because I
Yeah,
cannot
pretty
respond
much.
to those. Alrighty. Perfect. Yeah, we're on the
Okay,
same page on that.
so you want to think about. Oh my god, I think he's scared of the floating problem. Anywho,
Uh,
you want to think about doing /DOJ MDT, all one word, and this brings up this whole thing.
yes.
Long story short, most of this is useless.
Okay.
Most of what we do, there's some stuff on here. Let's say I was to search up a name on here. I don't know. Let's just think. Jack Belushi. He's the first name that's come up for me. I can't see his criminal record. None of us can. I'm waiting on a system whereby the prosecutors and the judges can see records, but not the local officers. And the simple reason for that is I'd rather you subpoena for it and justify yourselves. Um, you could see pretty much anything. You could see how much money they've got, where they work. what cars they own as well is one of the things you can see, and what licenses they have. So there's a whole thing behind it. In theory, the way this is meant to work is
Uh,
you submit a report and someone accepts it. In practice, don't bother.
uh,
The reason for this is there's just some issues with the way it works. If you want to submit a report, for example, or do any like case thing, open a trial request within the fax system. That make
okay.
like I know other places tend to do it through the fax system, so it's pretty familiar for people to deal with. There are a bunch of templates littered around in the fax system as well for your needs. So stuff like if you need to submit discovery, there's a whole discovery table for you to use, for example.
Understood. So let me ask a quick question. So if I have a client that wants to be represented who was arrested, if I want to see a copy of the police report, I would send a fax instead of a written for you.
But if they've pled not guilty, if they've pled guilty, uh, this is something I'm getting to the police to deal with. Start taking, and I'm hoping they start taking it. If they don't, we'll come down to that issue. We'll cross that issue. We'll cross that issue. If they plead not guilty, they have 7 days, or their lawyer has 7 days to open a trial request up. In theory, the police should be filing these pre-filing reports for kind of short. Because we haven't got a dedicated DA, any sort of prosecutor right now, we're in this in-between stage. So that's what I'm waiting on. So in theory, just open a trial request whenever a guy pleads not guilty, one of your clients pleads not guilty.
Okay. And then how will a copy of the police report get to me? Will it be provided on the fax to me or
It'll
will it
be
be on
provided through the
this?
fax. You're likely to get,
Okay.
hopefully, when the system is up and running properly, you'll get an indictment, and the indictment will have
Uh,
attached evidence, witnesses, and all the stuff you'll need in order, discovery wise.
okay. So we won't be looking it up on the NDT.
No, because well, they arrested them. They can do the bloody work as far as I'm concerned.
Fair enough.
So that's the in theory system. If this works, we may, the hope is to introduce hold until trial charges. That's my personal hope. Is stuff like murder becomes a hold until trial charge for more
Right. I
serious
noticed that
consideration.
there weren't any, which surprised me a little bit.
It surprised me when I read it, but I didn't write the penal code. I think the times in some areas are kind of whack, but that's not my area to deal with. It was a quick one of the police officers put the penal code, that version of the penal code together, and I'm working off that. At some point, when I can be more, when me and Charles have the time and energy and can be bothered, we'll go around and reformat it and make it look a bit nicer, possibly change some of the definitions around as well. So,
Good thing.
yeah, any questions?
I don't believe so. So there's when I sign if I want to sign into the DOJ, there's a counter up front that I all right, all right, a time like a timesheet I set fill in and clock off out.
Hit your J muscle. That's where you can
Okay.
do it. Alternatively, you
Okay.
can do it through the IT system I've just shown you as well. No, you can't. I've completely forgotten. But do it through there. It's reliable. That's the way you do it. Get your money for
Perfect.
nothing. So,
Shit.
yeah, that's the system. My advice to you, for the love of God, advertise like crazy where you exist,
Uh-huh.
because people have never seen a court system, DOJ, judiciary, all of that. And no one's seen that here. So they're going to get
Let
used.
me
They need to get used to the idea of it.
No, absolutely, I agree. Let me ask you. In previous cities I've been, they've had bulletin boards, usually posted up in PO boxes or whatever. Is there something like that in the city?
Yes, there are. It's the mailboxes, or alternatively, there's a printer. I'll show you what. Yeah, get up and I'll show you where it is. There's a printer inside of here that you could just print off and use. You should also have keys to a lot of this building as well now, so.
Okay.
So there's another one of those printers I was on about, the special kind, but the normal
Oh, okay.
printers, there's some over there, there's some here, but the main, if you're looking for advertisements, so you got the
Uh-huh.
printers, you know, print a book, print some material, more material, or advertisements, if you look at this one here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's how I've been doing the advertisements, because I can't bother to go down to one of the post boxes. Where I think it's near where you can usually find them where you buy the daily rag. And I
Oh,
recommend buying a daily rag just because it gives you a list of where's open, where's shut.
where could I find? Are those marked on my map? On the map I was given when I.
I'll show you.
Sure. But I could just use that printer scanner to like, if I had one. Oops. If I had one already printed out, just use that to scan it to like an advertising website, and then they'll go out.
It's just a bunch of text, and that's about it, really.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole events thing, which I may start using to advertise trials. At least I will for the first one or two. But outside of that, no, there isn't anything like that. It's pretty basic, to be honest with you. See someone's crashing into your car. No one could drive around these parts.
Oh boy.
I mean, I don't give a shiz. I'm chill. I'm mellow. I'm tranquilo.
Oh, right here.
Just look at these. You can take a newspaper, take one. They're very useful. So just hit it.
Oh wow. Very nice.
The news is horrendously out of date. I'll leave that. But the events, businesses, and personal ads will be up to date. Well, mostly up to date. You know, I can tell you both of the garages are open and nowhere else is open. Wonderful.
Very good.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I'm sure I'll think of some later on, but for right now, I think I'm good.
I'm gonna be kicking around, probably just reading up on some things. If something opens, I might pop down there, so I'll leave you to it. Advertise like crazy, that's a big thing. Do something
Sure
like
thing.
need a legal advice, need a lawyer, because you're really the only lawyer there is currently. There's two other chaps, but they don't do criminal defense. Well, one of them does, but very small stuff, so he's very much clearly an in-house attorney for a group of friends. So.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, be careful!
This is it.
Goddamn locals. Oh my god!
Great.
That's the chug with the... Yeah, you too. That's the justice you're running into. That's how she always runs against us, but... Woo! Alright, I'm the only lawyer again. Yay! Christ. Okay, well, there you go. Yay, congrats. That's your only lawyer. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was wondering why you had... like, it's 60 months for murder right now, which is insane. Oh my god. That's gonna suck. You die, your character permas, and you're like, yeah, you get like an hour punishment. Well, hopefully they'll probably just need to hash it out more. Like, it's like just like Chief Justice Harlow and Ignite rewrote the Constitution and stuff, but at least he got something. Hopefully there's no murders with anytime soon, but might already been some. Okay, so I need to make an ad. Let me go ahead and go to the police station to see if I can get a weapons license. Shit. Alright, well, here we go.
Hey, those are some fine wheels.
Alright, guys, so back at it. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm trying to haven't reached out to you yet, but I think maybe it's because the people haven't come on yet. It's pretty late when I applied, I think. Oh, shit. I go to this. Oh wait, that's June 7. Never mind. What is it saying now? Oop. Ballad of Gay Tony was a great expansion for GTA 4. I think I already play that. Does it get the vibe of the nightclub feel for Amber? That might be good research, actually. That might be a good excuse to go play GTA 4 again. Oh, Casey's Diner. I'm actually thinking of that. Let's see if the LA's fixes damage or I actually get it repaired. I got the you actually go get it repaired on the server, which is good. As long as the windows are not made out of paper mache. Like a little Isuzu Jeep. Isuzu. There you go. God, that was a hard one for me. Oh, it does take slider damage. Okay, good to know. Jesus Christ. Weird. He's making out with my car. I don't know why. That happens sometimes. Oh god, headaches, headaches. Oh, why does this keep happening in this area? Oh, they're no. So messed up. Okay, let's see here. Trying to see what's going on. not too much going on. I think if I see Amber advertised for it, probably was Leon on it on over there. Woof. This is not loading very well. I could do a little bit of fishing, while I'll wait for an ad jump pop up. My ad first. No, except those ones. Okay. Nope. Off. Didn't start turning right. God damn it. Oopsies. What was I gonna do? I totally forgot. Oh yeah, change clothes. What's that yellow thing taking me to? I'm taking a break. I'm not abandoning. I mean, there's only 3 people on right now. Oh, and I was on, so I can't really do anything. Oh yeah, I was up there. Shit. I had to clear out my cash or something. Who knows? Oof. Yeah. It shouldn't be. It should be the same. And change it. Oh. I think I can turn up one more. You know what? A Mac factory? Oh, I see why. It's probably because it's going. Oh, that's why it's. Yeah.
Never stop being gorgeous.
Oh.
Really wish I could talk. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. That shouldn't be working. I'll just reset it. Where we start. Oh. Wait, what? Weird. Okay. All right. Oh, I know what's going on. Actually, I do know what's going on right now. Shit, I just checked it. So it's my graphics card. Yep, she's 45. Uh, yeah, look how many steps in 1 second. All right, that should do it. That should help. Um. I restarted. No video fixed the graphic thing.
Really nice ride!
Oh, it's the other one. Wow. Ah. I'll restart real quick. Ah. All right, there we go. Much better. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, player base was already frustrated about some stuff, and they had a meeting about it, which was good and everything. But we're waiting for their responses on that. And then this bug they're having over there that's causing crashes like crazy is it makes the server almost unplayable, especially if it keeps resetting the people's wardrobes. I am personally frustrated with that part. Yeah. Luckily, it sometimes happens. I mean, and it could be other factors too, because they're even having police issues over here. It might not be many people wanting to play a cop right now, considering everything that's going on in the real world right now in America. You know, it's kind of, I want to say I kind of remember this kind of happening back in the Black Lives Matters movement, and then also the pandemic, or kind of both. You know, people didn't, you know. So it just might be something out of everyone's control, and we just have to wait until, you know. The blue political climate is better, you know? We'll see. Yeah, it's hard to say, you know? Oh, it's a conspiracy theory. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out. I mean, well, I don't know. Yeah, but GTA 6 is not gonna come out for another freaking year, though. I mean, why not make as much money as they can and most publicity out this game as they can? So, I mean, I hope they start around for Ignite. I mean, I'm just gonna wait until it does. I mean, otherwise, I'm just gonna be standing around in a city I don't really have anything to do. I'm not enjoying and get better over roleplaying, and I don't want to do it at all, which is what was happening. So, yeah, I very much want to continue 1985 Amber's story on that server and roleplay with a lot of the people that were there. So, I'm hoping they can turn it around. Right. No, that's fair. No, I'm the same way. This is me not holding my breath. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna be on the server until they close it down. If they decide to do that, you know, I have no reason to leave it before then. I don't. I personally am not gonna go back to freestyle. I don't think they would even let me back. Yes, they would. I guess I don't know, but I feel like a lot of the stuff that people complained that was going on in Ignite, I felt was like grossly happy on freestyle. So I don't see many people like enjoying roleplaying there, liking it over there too much. So I mean, I do have people tell me it's changed, but then again, they've moved on to other servers too. So right, exactly. But I mean, people felt that it was happening here. I'm saying if you felt like it's happening here, I'm telling you, definitely it does happen there. It did happen there. I've heard stories. We all talked about it. When each major role player, a group left that server, we all talked to each other about it and confirmed, yep, that happened to me too. Granted, I hear Wales no longer involved on the server. That would change a lot, but I do hear Taylor is, and yeah, no. I was watching Milton Key Pike on unscripted play Kiki, and he finally has Kiki's clothing store cock opened and everything. They're really backing him on there, and he's finally making these huge designer clothes sales to doing role play out, some great role play out of it, and I'm so happy for the guy because he's been trying to get that role play going since like 3.0, 2.0 no pixel thing. So it's really good, and I'm loving it. Hilarious. Yeah. Same here, Kate. Same here, Casey. Same here. I mean, I got this on Spotify, but I actually have like the CDs burned onto my computer from a lot of those music. It's actually the rock music. So what do you think about the fish? It's gonna be kind of hard, huh? With your how your computer kind of lags, huh? Yeah. No, I still have my big binder of CD sleeves with all my CDs in it. But I found the shopping bag full of all the CD inserts and stuff, like the album covers and stuff. That was crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of me. I have a bunch of blank CDs too somewhere. Nah, I do everything. My phone is I have a Pixel phone, so it's my music player now. So yeah, I gone full MP3, but yeah, even my see, when I had my car before I crashed it, I upgraded to a CD player that also had an MP3, and that it's got a little one of those tiny thumb drives, like the size of your thumbnail. It got like a 256 gigabyte one of those, and just put all my music on that, so I didn't have to worry about skipping or anything. It's funny, a lot of this music I didn't even listen to, but I would hear like on the radio or MTV. I was loving earlier at Flywheels that they're blasting Linkin Park flipped up there all their albums. I'm like, yeah, there we go. That's what I want to listen to. I feel like Amber in her 45s, she still thinks Madonna and Cyndi Lauper were the queens of pop music. Especially Madonna, because she still has a musical career, and her CD, the one I was playing earlier today, what was it? Shoot. But anyways, her album, her 2005 album, was one of her favorites. It's one of the few Madonna albums I bought. But I would think she would not think Britney Spears was the next Madonna. She would not have thought that. But she would think Lady Gaga was, I think. because Brittany was too wholesome sweet in the beginning. Okay, she likes Brittany. She likes Liz and Brittany, but Lady Gaga's more on the same, like, you know, push the boundaries like Madonna, but has a voice closer to like Cher. So she gets really like a mix of it. Madonna Cher vibes from her. Yeah, she definitely would be a Lady Gaga fan. She would also like Christina Aguilera. She probably would also watch what's her name? Spanish one. Shoot. Sanika? No, whatever. Forget it. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, Shakira, thank you. Shakira. Yeah, she would take Shakira. Oh, she would also be a Gwen. Well, this would be more from the 90s than the 2000s, but she would be a Gwen, no doubt Gwen Stefani fan. And she'd also Pink. She would also dig Pink. Yeah, Pink's a vibe for her. Oh, I can't believe that. That's so crazy. Bob Ron that he had a daughter. That's wow. And that it was yeah, one of our favorite story arcs of his that we a little bit part of was when he didn't he find like a sewer, a woman living in the sewers, a rat queen, and they became platonic friends, but I think the Cloud servers are trying to get them hooked up or something. Or were suggesting it. No, Cloud servers love. Cloud servers are very much about serious RP. But Boblin was one of the few goofy RP warriors that they really did. We enjoyed. He took me and Scotty, our president, up to the dam once, and we were sure he's gonna push us both off it. Because that was the thing. You go on one of Boblin's adventures, everyone ends up hurt or dead. So everyone ends up in pillbox. Oh yeah, man, that's a bummer. Yeah, he was a character. I miss on the 1 point days. FAO days a lot. Oh, that was nice of him. What is he up to now? I know he like went to. Where did he go? He didn't. I don't know. He tried to bring Boblin to No Pixel, or it was some server. No, I think it was he went to Onyx, I think, didn't he? Oh, purple. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's right. He is doing a lot of D&D. I did see that. That makes sense for the guy. Man, if I ever met Boblin, I don't know what she would make of him. I really don't. God, that guy was crazy. That was such a crazy character. He had like a reddish green. I think it was a alien or something. And he'd always play Christmas music when he rolled around Vespucci and whatever the Christmas horn. That's how we knew he was around. Yeah, that's what he did, yeah. Yeah, she would be. She wouldn't trust him, probably. She would tolerate him for Casey's sake, but she would not trust that guy. Whereas Tommy's like, yeah, he's a goofy little dude, man. God, Casey's affiliation was, or fixation on Sasquatch makes so much sense now. Because he used to do the Sasquatch tours. And then I remember Sasquatch would beat the shit out of everybody. That's how everybody ended up hurting, going to pillbox on his event, on his, tours. And he only made an excuse like, yeah, you don't take Sasquatch's picture. Yeah, you don't take Sasquatch, eh? And don't you? Probably doesn't sound right on Amber's voice, but... I never knew. See, I wasn't thinking 1.0 because I'd forget that you were a part 1.0. I just never met you in 1.0, so I keep forgetting that. Still blows me away, that video. Seeing all pretty much all of City Hall and whatnot there, and I'm like, oh my god, these people were part 1.0. How did I never roleplay with them before? God, see, that's so crazy. Like, that's what a full server does to you, though. Or near further, like a 70+ people on a server, you actually can. Not say it's a good thing to have initiatives, but you know, you get people you hang out with, or groups of storylines, or zones, or hubs, and you can just completely miss people on the server, but despite being on there the whole time. Yeah, I'll pop by over. If I can, if nothing's picking up RP wise here, I don't want to just go fish for real. I'll probably take a break. Try later tonight. Yeah, I'll come visit. Yeah, 1985 Hammer. Oh, veggie booties. Aw. Ah, I miss veggie booties. I'll do these last 3 fish and call it. Well, I'll be so. It's probably gonna put me at 10,000. I'm not gonna lie. Ah. Oh shit. Wait, where's that starting? Oh. Oh, because I hit the wrong thing. I got cheese. I don't want that to be. That working? Okay. Ah.
Slow down!
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what's going on roleplay wise. In the any groups. I'll go around, check businesses.
Listen, we can't do it in the office anymore. I'm not on
See, what's closest right here? We can check out. Oh wait, it says my room right there. What? No? I do have a ring there. Where? Why didn't you do that? Check out some of those places. Oh, wait for a second, I need something. what's in there. Oh my god. Here's actually this place out.
Holy hell!
Oh, down below. Shit. Press that up. Oh, that's where she was, actually. Interesting. Oh, okay. Actually go in. Okay, we'll try there. Home market. Road job. Toolbox. You know what? I am actually gonna call it here, guys. I think, or for a while, I might take a break, come back. Yeah, just don't know what I'm looking. No one advertising anything, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you about hours things for that, but I'll just go ahead and park this for now.
It's not my fucking bad, is it? You're the one.
Yeah, I'll try to come back on later. But right now I'm gonna take a break for a while. And yeah. So thanks for watching. And I'll be back soon.